Yeah. Go for it. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
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 Nah.
You go, girl. Yeah.
Nah.
You stupid motherfucker.
You stupid bitch. How dare you say that
You.
to Jessica? Oh my god. I fucking hate
Yeah.
people who do that shit.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm.
Talk dirty about those people, you dirty slut.
Yeah.
Nah.
I think we're too amused from this.
What?
We're too amused from this.
Yeah. But this is practically normal
Yeah.
for us. Like
Yeah.
literally we're just like doing random garbage. I'm literally just recording this shit.
Whatever, it's Friday, you know. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
literally we're just sitting here saying, yeah, nah, yeah, nah. And it's like, okay,
Yeah.
nah,
Imagine somebody just walks in on us doing this and just like, the fuck
yeah,
are you doing?
nah. Like someone
Yeah.
walks in and then both of us just like know if they're there, then we just yell. You just yell yeah, and I just yell nah at the exact same time, and they
Yeah.
just get so fucking weirded out that they just leave. They just leave. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's like that one video that I saw earlier. Basically, some girls doing a Twitch stream in some restaurant place, and I think she's like the only staff there. And she's doing some dance, and then someone walks in, and then they see her doing the dance, and before he even does anything, he just does a U-turn and walks out. Like, he doesn't even have a reaction to it.
It's
It's
like that
funny.
one it's like that one scene from SpongeBob where Squidward walks in the door, sees a bunch of garbage that's happening, and just walks out and goes home.
I mean, it's more something like that, only he does it so fast. Like, he walks in, and like, the next step he takes is him turning around.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
he doesn't even stop walking. And it's like that's just normal for him, because he doesn't have any reaction to it. It's just funny the way he just walks. He just turns around and walks away.
hmm
Matt,
What's up?
Give me a hot take.
Take a what?
Give me a hot take of anything.
Well, I can't even give you anything hot though, bro. I can't even hand you like a hot pan. I can't give you anything. I can't even
Give me
take
hot.
anything that's hot. I don't have anything warm.
Alright, then fine. Give me, fuck. How else can I say this? Give me an opinion that a lot of people will get mad at you for having.
Yeah, a lot of people would get mad at me for having.
Yeah, that's what a hot take is, isn't it? Like something that a lot of people disagree with. And it's
I
like,
don't know.
it's serious.
I don't
I
know. I'm
mean,
not a
like,
social person, so I'm not informed about that shit.
whatever, that's what a hot take is, so give me something like that.
Uh, shit, I don't even really have anything like that. I believe that everyone could at least somewhat change, even if they're a major douchebag. At least that's my opinion.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
You're a fake and a fraud.
And you're a fucking slut.
I'm gonna die. Why aren't I dead? He should have killed me there.
Oh god.
Fighting the Four Kings. You remember them?
Yes, I remember the Four Kings. I remember that they were fairly easy to beat at some points.
Well, they're easy to beat on the first playthrough, but not on New Game. Not on New Game Plus, just regular
Dang.
New Game.
I can't
Ouch.
I can't listen to anything.
Yeah.
I can't watch anything. I can't listen to anything. Otherwise it'll be on the recording. And I don't want to get copyright claimed or striked.
You're recording already?
Yeah, I've been recording for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Nah. How long have I
Yeah.
actually been recording? Oh, it's only been 5.5 minutes. Okay, cool. I was half off.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. That's what you were, half off.
Yeah, half off. Half off in my bed in the
Yeah.
middle of the night, practically
Oh
wanting to
shit.
fall off of it.
Damn it. I got lucky the first time, but the second time I wasn't so lucky.
Well, then third time's supposedly the charm.
No, I'm already dead. Because I have the red, the bleh. I have the red tearstone ring on, which means if my health gets low, I do extra damage. And the Four Kings killed me because I didn't want to heal because I wanted to do the extra damage. And I got lucky the first time because they didn't, like, they hit once but then didn't hit again. So it gave me enough time to heal. But the second time they hit once and then they hit twice, so I didn't have enough time to heal.
Yeah.
I should use pyromancy on them.
Uh, I don't think they need to be
Yeah.
more hot. I'm pretty sure some people already get off to them.
Yeah, I've seen porn of them.
Well, no shit.
I've seen it. Although, to be fair, the only reason I ever looked up porn of the Four Kings was so I could send it to you.
It sounds about right. Just like during our little, like, contest to see what's the most fucked up thing we can find of in that general genre of images.
Yeah, I just searched up
Should I
Four
actually keep
Kings.
this in the video?
Uh,
Just
I
uncut.
mean, I don't, I don't care. It's up to you.
I know it's up to me, but I'm just wondering if I should keep it. Most of the stuff already gets demonetized anyway.
I mean, you have my permission if that's what you're looking for.
I mean, I already know I have your permission. You've been constantly bugging me about it for like a month and a half, almost like it's been more than 2 months and you're bugging me about it. So I already
Yeah,
know. Nah,
yeah.
nah.
Well, to be fair, I haven't bugged you about it since we did that last recording that you didn't upload.
Well,
And that was like a month ago.
well, a lot of that just had like a bunch of like stuff that I wasn't really comfortable having on it.
Yeah, near the end, it also started to get to the point where we were just arguing about serious stuff, and nobody wants to hear that.
Yeah, no one wants to hear about the serious stuff. They only want to hear about the silly shit.
You know what? That's a lie. I've met plenty of people who want to hear about our actual serious life problems.
No, I don't like showing that things.
Yeah, I know you don't like showing it, but that doesn't change the fact that a lot of people would like to watch it.
Mm, even so, I guess it's still.
Anyway, you should share some of the other Dark Souls things we looked up.
Oh God. Next thing you know, it's just like I just make like a video and it's just full on age restricted.
Are you gonna... What? That's...
It's just full on age
What do you
restricted
have in
solely
mind?
because of the fucking bullshit that we send each other.
What did you... Oh, you're gonna...
No, I'm
Wait,
not
you're
gonna.
actually
No,
gonna... Wait, you're gonna show what we have?
no, no.
Because
That
if
that
you
will
were
be
to
for
do
like
that...
that will be for like very much later on when people actually want to see random bullshit that we do.
Well, that's even worse, because if you're going to do that, you'll have to censor out our Discord stuff.
I'll just make it so that the screen only captures like a certain like portion.
Well,
If needs
that's
be,
why
then
I'm saying, if
if
you do
needs
it... if you do it when you have or like only 8 subscribers, then nobody's gonna actually see.
I mean, with some of the videos I've made, they've had like frickin' 57 views, so that's 57 people, or supposedly.
Yeah, it's not like we're gonna get 57 people that just send us random Discord friend or just add us randomly on Discord.
Uh-huh.
Not like people like us that much, unless they do. Which in that case, that would be weird.
They're just like, oh my god, they're talking
Oh
about weird shit. Oh my god, I love it.
my god, I love it. Let me just send these two random people some Discord friend requests.
Oh
Because
god.
I saw one video that they both did.
Some people are actually like that, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm making fun of them.
Bro, why you gotta make fun of them like that? They're people too.
Yeah, but they're weird people.
And you're saying we're not weird people?
Okay, when you say they're people too, that makes me feel a little bit bad, but I make fun of everyone, so it doesn't matter.
You haven't made fun of Bex.
Yes, I did. I made fun of her for making so many freaking characters.
I guess.
I've made fun of almost about everyone.
About everyone, but you haven't insulted the entire world to where everyone specifically can hear it.
One day I'm going to rule the world, and then I'm going to take over the world just so I can do that.
You're just gonna become president solely to just insult all of America.
Yeah, I become president, and the first thing I say when I get on speech is, America is just a bunch of people with guns and burgers, and that's it. They don't even
Amer
know 2 languages. The majority of Americans don't even know 2 languages.
Actually,
They don't even.
a decent amount of people know multiple languages now.
America's stupid. Whoever liked this country anyway? I'm the
People in the
freaking president of
1700s
this
will
country.
fucking hate you.
Yeah, I'm the president of America, but this is the worst place to be the president of. But hey, if there's one thing, at least they got a strong military.
Hmm.
And I'm only saying that because I remember one time in my history class, I'm not sure if this was a recent time or no, but I remember one time my history teacher at the end of class, she showed us like a diagram, or not a diagram, but like a video of like all of the nukes the different countries had, and America had the most by far.
Ah.
So we got nukes, so that's cool.
Ever since World War II, we have had nukes.
Yeah, we got
Japan
nukes,
also,
so that's
Japan
cool.
also got a real good up close, like look at them too. That's why Hiroshima was
Japan?
gone for a while.
Why did America blow up Japan?
Yeah, Japan was a part
Oh,
of World War II. Remember?
nope. I don't remember hardly anything about history.
Wow. Okay. Good to
Uh-huh.
know.
Yeah, I'm the president, and I don't know about the history.
And that would
How
not
did I
go
ever
well
get
at all.
elected? How did I ever get elected president, you may ask?
Because people are too stupid to actually know anything.
Because I put my profile picture as an anime girl, that's why.
All the weebs just immediately vote for you because of you having an anime profile picture.
Exactly, and that's what happened.
Damn.
And that's how I became the president. I should not be the president, but I am, so I'm gonna make a rule. First rule of
No longer
president.
allowed to marry other people because I do not believe in it.
No, if you talk in Shakespeare, you're getting arrested. It's illegal now. Don't talk in Shakespeare.
How dare you doth decree that rule? Next thing you know,
All
because I
right,
just said that, I just get beheaded.
you say that and then you just get shot on the spot.
Like, it'll just be like the scene from, like, Ghost Ship or whatever, where everyone just gets sliced in half.
The heck is ghost ship?
I don't even remember if that was the name of it. I believe it was the name. Hold on. Hold on, I need to look it up. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah. You should look up something else and then send me a picture of it.
Okay, it is the movie.
God damn it! I don't have enough health to fight the Four Kings. That's why I keep dying.
Well, then stop being bad and actually get health.
Sounded like you were gonna say something else.
Stop being
I
bad, get
only
some
have
money,
like
get some
20
bitches on your dick,
vitality.
and actually put in some effort.
I only have like 20 vitality.
Well, then
And
get
that's
more
not enough for
vitality.
the Four Kings. Well,
Get more
how do I get more
vitality.
vitality?
By
How do I
getting
get
more
more?
souls.
I've killed like all the bosses. Where am I supposed to get souls?
It's called enemies
Oh,
respawn.
no, I have 19 vitality actually.
Well, then be better
Here,
at the game. You've been playing it
I'll
longer
just,
than me.
yeah, and that doesn't mean I'm perfect. I could beat you a million times over, but that doesn't mean I could beat everything a million times over.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, I'm being a fat man, so I can actually have some bit of defense so the Four Kings don't poison me so much. And besides, I'll just go to the Painted World and farm souls there.
Mm-hmm.
Because the hollow globs in the center of the area are really good for farming.
Oh, I know. You know, I know. My next born child knows. Everyone knows.
I bet Jade doesn't know.
She, I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe I don't know. Jade, she does probably.
I doubt it. She barely knows anything about Dark Souls.
She can watch her boyfriend play Dark Souls, and then he'll just tell her.
Yeah, but it's not like he's ever gonna go to the painting while she's watching and then tell her, hey, all of these glob monster things are good for farming souls. That's a random fact that you probably didn't care about, but I'm gonna tell you that.
That sounds like something I would probably say if I'm gonna be very, very honest. Or just like I
Yeah,
just say random garbage while like someone I care about's around, and it's like, hey, I know you probably don't really care about this, but because I'm kind of just wanting to say something, this area right here, this area with a bunch of like enemies, this area is really good for like farming souls. And I really like it because it can get me from like level 20 to level 50 in like a few hours.
yeah, that's real good, isn't it?
I know, right?
And by the way, that's the exact same thing I do. Like, we're just, like, whenever we're talking to each other or when we're silent, and I just go up and I'm doing something, I'll just say, hey, Matt, remember this place? Well, you can do this here.
Yeah, I do remember that.
I mean, I do that all the time.
I'm
So it's
aware.
nothing new. It's nothing new.
Oh, believe me, I'm aware.
Oh, are you though? You know what
Yes,
I'm aware of?
nothing.
I'm aware of Deadpool. I know of the existence of Deadpool.
Yeah, and I know of the existence of his constant wall breaks. Well, fourth wall breaks to be exact.
The hell is a fourth wall break?
Are you are, are you being serious?
Yes, I am being serious. I don't
Your
know what fourth wall breaking is.
okay, your tone says otherwise, so I'm just gonna assume.
My tone says nothing.
Yeah, uh-huh, uh-huh.
Tell me what a fourth wall break is, Matthew. I have no idea what that is.
Again, your tone is not very convincing right now.
Convincing come swing fling. That's what
What the
I
fuck?
say about my tone.
What the fuck? Convincing
That's what I say about my tone. Why don't you tell me what fourth wall breaking is? Is it where you break four walls in a row? Because
No.
I can do that.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Is it where you look beyond the concept of time and space and see the person who is animating or writing your show or painting your comic strips?
Uh,
No, it's not
somewhat,
that.
I
It can't
guess.
be that. I mean, it can't be that. But what else is it? Huh? What is it, Matt?
Having knowledge of an outside source or something, I don't know. Sorry to explain. I don't feel like explaining it right now, so you can look it up later.
And I'll explain it then. I'll explain it to myself because you won't do it for me.
Which means you already knew, which means that you're just being a liar.
No, I don't already know. I'm going to explain to myself so that I do know, though. I'm gonna teach myself what fourth wall breaking is because you refuse to do it for me.
um,
So
I don't.
basically, fourth wall breaking is where you know that you're in a movie or an animation or that you're not actually real and you know about creators and stuff like that. And that's basically the basics of it.
Literally, my mind just came up with like the scene where you just like, uh, split your body in half and just made a clone of yourself, like a starfish. And you just like informed your clone, like you had like a whiteboard and everything, and you just like made like a quick sketch of everything of what you were just saying. And it's like, I just imagine your clone just being like, "Oh yeah, so that's what a fourth wall break is."
Right. Well, thanks. So now that I explained it, I know what it is. So thanks for explaining me. Thanks for explaining it. It's not like Matt was ever gonna explain it to me.
Okay.
So Matt, why don't you try explaining it? See if you can do it better than me.
Hmm. Well, you
Because
pretty
I
much,
think I explained it in the most basic way possible. So
basically,
let's see if you can do better.
bruh, you already know that whenever it comes to me and explaining things, I take for fucking ever.
Yeah, but nobody else does, so tell him.
We've been at this for 22 minutes. And it's all just ended up to, what's a fourth wall break?
Listen, whenever you have two people and they enjoy talking to each other and they get into a conversation, the conversation can literally go anywhere.
I mean, I guess.
For example, just 5 to 10 minutes ago, we were talking about the Four Kings porn. Now we're talking about fourth wall breaks.
Hey, they all have the word for in it somewhere.
Let's talk about Skyward. Let's talk about Zelda Four Swords next.
No. Honestly, I don't even remember ever playing that game. I don't think I was able to.
I I remember I tried to play that game once, but it was the one that you need four players for, so I was never able to.
Oh my god, now I remember when I was like a kid and mom was playing that on like the GameCube.
I remember
Oh
trying to
my
play Four
god, I
Swords.
remember that now.
Speaking of Four Swords has one of my favorite Zelda villains.
And who is that?
It's Vaati.
Vati.
Yeah, Vaati, the Dark Mage.
For some reason, I just think that that would be like a weird, like brother to Vivi from like Final Fantasy 6, I believe. It was either 5 or
Who's
6, I
Vivi?
don't remember.
Who's Vivi?
What?
I'm gonna die!
Good
No,
for
I'm good.
you.
No, I'm good. Who's Vivi?
You don't know Vivi?
No.
Do you know about Final Fantasy? Of course you do. Okay, so
Yeah, I
Vivi
do.
is he's a magic user. I think he mainly focuses on like fire magic or like dark magic.
He's a, he's a
All I know is he
dark.
would wear like, oh my God, I don't remember exactly what he wore. I just remember he had like a really big like seemingly like cloth and or straw looking hat that was yellow and had like a red strap on it. He would kind of wear like a blue jacket looking thing. He would have like orangish gloves, I believe. His face would be shrouded in darkness, and I think you just say like yellow eyes. But I really like Vivi. Vivi's one of my favorite characters from that game. I still don't remember
Okay.
which frickin' Final Fantasy it was. I believe it was Final Fantasy 6 or 9.
You
I
know
don't
who
know.
my favorite? You know who my favorite character is from Final Fantasy?
Who?
Uh,
Who?
I
Steiner?
do.
Oh, you don't know Steiner either? Okay. A Mogul?
No. I'm Moogle.
Yeah, Moogle.
Moogle. No, it's
What
not.
about
I know
Tifa?
who
What
Moogle
about
is.
Zidane? Uh,
No and no.
damn. Cloud. Barrett. I
No.
don't know.
It's like one of my least favorite characters from Final Fantasy.
Wow. Okay.
And not Barret either. Although Barret is pretty cool.
Yeah. I like his fine. I like his limit break.
His gun.
Big
That's
rock.
all. I
He's
think he's pretty
big,
cool
he's
because he
black,
has a
he's
cool gun.
bulky, and he has a gun. I
Yeah,
feel like I can't say
that's
that.
no. The last part's the only reason why I think he's one of my he's a pretty cool character because he has a gun. I like his gun. His gun is cool. That's it.
Hmm.
Americans only like guns confirmed. That's
Bruh.
what I said earlier when I
I
was the
like
president,
people.
remember?
I like the people and what they have and how they act.
I like I like Barrett, but he's not my favorite character. Although he's pretty cool.
Hmm.
Whenever I played Final Fantasy when I went to Utah, he reminded me that there was a whatever those things are that you put into weapons to give magical abilities. I forgot what they're called. Do
Oh
you
my
remember?
god. I know what you're talking about. I just don't remember what they were. I think they were like mags or something. No, that just makes me think of Fantasy Star. Fantasy Star.
Yeah, Max is PSO, not FF or
Actually,
PSO.
were they mags?
Yeah, they're called mags.
No, for like Final Fantasy, were they called mags?
No, I think there's something crystal. That's what I remember. Anyway,
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
there was one area in the game where there was one of those around, and then every time, or whenever you tried to leave, Barrett would ask you if you wanted to go back for it, if you didn't get it yet. And the first time I tried going back for it, but then I wasn't able to find how to get to it. So I decided just to leave it behind. I feel like the name of it, whatever it's called, is right at the back of my mind, and I just can't pick it up.
Wait, which Final Fantasy do I actually have? I think it's Final. I don't remember. Hold on, I need to look at my Steam account.
I remember I had Final Fantasy 13, I think it was,
I have
and I
Final
liked
Fantasy
playing that
15
game.
and something else. I just don't remember which one.
I had Final Fantasy 13. It was the one where you don't play as Cloud and you play as, like, that one girl and then that one guy that kind of looks
Oh,
like
I have
Cloud.
Final Fantasy 7. Okay.
He has black hair.
Man, I
Oh my
want to play
god, what
Final
was that?
Fantasy 7 now. God dang.
I want to play the Final Fantasy I used to have, but I can't because I don't know where it went.
Okay, I'm going to go to Final Fantasy 4.
I thought you were gonna look up what those little orbs are called.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
They're
Hmm.
called materia.
Oh, fuck. Of course it's Materia.
Yeah, I just remembered that.
Like, I remember I played like a Final Fantasy game on my phone because of like a emulator. And I loved that Final Fantasy game so much.
Anyway, Barrett would ask you if you wanted to go back and get the materia you missed, and I tried, but I didn't know how to get it, so I left it behind.
I don't know if I still have it, but I think like somewhere around here, I still have like an old book for like secrets for Final Fantasy 7. Like it's like a collector's edition
Oh,
thing by now. Like it's super fucking rare.
I never have any, or I never got anything like that, except for I guess I got like guides on how to do cool things in Minecraft. I got like books for that, but that's all.
Is this thing? Oh my god, I haven't even added this thing to the render quig. Wow.
Anyway, you should continue to try to guess what my favorite character is from Final Fantasy. You probably never guessed the character that I like the most.
Next thing you know, I have to look for Final Fantasy 13. Just name off
Is
characters from that game.
I think this character is in Final Fantasy 13.
Either way, I'm not really one to frickin' name off characters from something I don't really know, so most likely the answer to that will be no, my friend. My friending, that will be a no from me.
I mean, you know this character. I know that much.
How well do I know him there?
I don't know how well you know Final Fantasy at all, let
Not
alone the
very much.
characters from it.
I don't know all that much.
What game am I playing?
I
Final
really
Fantasy.
wish,
Who's going?
I really wish I could play some, like, muck with Badoobabab.
Fine, I'll just tell you my favorite character is.
I really want to play muck with Badoobabab. I can't even say his name, so Badoobabab. I want to play muck with him. I miss playing muck with him. Even though he would die a lot, but still. I just want to play like some of the games I have on my on the computer with someone else, but they can never
I
really
want to
play
play
them.
games on a computer with somebody too. But there's only one game that we could play on the computer together, but you don't have, I don't think you have that installed, and if you did, you probably wouldn't want to play it anyway.
What?
You already know what.
What, Fantasy Star or something?
Yeah, Fantasy Star Online.
Bruh, I can't even get rid of it.
It's like the only game I have that we could play together on the computer that I doubt you want to play that. And
Muck
even if
is
you did want to play,
incredible.
even if you did want to play that, I play that right now. I'm playing Dark.
Muck mods.
Although,
Why?
if you want to play FNF, then we play that. Play that in a few days.
I mean, we
Play that in
could,
like a
but this
week.
is mainly like a talking video right now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We're just gonna talk and then talk more and
Yeah.
talk again.
Yeah,
And
you're
we'll
gonna be
do that.
talking, I'm gonna be recording wall rendering frickin' Sonic.exe 2.0 HD, the full mod, except for obviously Sanic.exe because just no.
He said we're doing a talking video.
Yeah, I mean it's not able to really show anything. Whenever I frickin' like record this or like fully
You're
like
gonna
edit
do
it,
that
I'm
like
just gonna have like
background
a
gameplay.
like a photo over everything.
You mean you're just gonna do that for like background gameplay?
No,
Did you even do that?
I mean I guess I could. I just have to record something as well so that way I can like add it over it and then just get rid of the audio from that so that it'll just be like in the background.
Well, opinion or advice, if you ever do that, you should not do it with FNF because FNF requires sound.
I mean, if anything, then I'd have it as like really quiet and it'd be like background on music.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, obviously. Unless I can for
Well,
some reason find something that's royalty free that I can just add to the background now and also have it somewhat quiet.
I don't think you should have background music at all because, in my opinion, whenever there's like a talking video, like people are just talking to each other, whenever they have background music, I don't really like it.
Well, obviously, if I were to ever add that, then it would be really quiet. So you could barely hear it, but it'd still be somewhat audible, but not like like conflicting with the talking, I guess.
Llama.
What did you just say? Did you just say llama or comma? What's going on?
Llama.
Oh, you did say llama.
Llama, 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 llama,
Okay, hold
llama.
on. I need to be right back.
Llama, llama. Llama, 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 llama. Llama, llama. Alright. Llama, 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 llama. It's only when Matt leaves when I start to get in a giggly mood. Probably because Matt is gone, so I'm finding ways to entertain myself, and it's just making me laugh. Llama, 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 llama. Llama. Lama 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 lama. Yeah. Lama 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 lama. I don't know why I do this. But lama 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 lama. Lama 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 lama. Lama. Secrets today. Maybe next time. Lama 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 lama. I'll tell you my deepest, darkest secret. He doesn't have pets. Matt doesn't have any pets. And that's his deepest secret. Don't tell anyone that, because if you do, you'll probably get shot. It's not something Matt likes to say often. He doesn't have any pets. It is the only secret that I know. He has more he's never told me about him. I should ask him. I should ask him when he comes back.
Hello, what are you gonna ask me?
I was gonna ask you, do you have any more deepest, darkest secrets?
Not that I'm aware of, no. If I've said them at one point, then I've probably forgotten about them or something, or they're still there and I just can't remember them right now.
Well, there you have it. There's no more deep, dark secrets other than the one I said. Just don't tell anyone or else you'll probably get caught.
What
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I let out your secret. I told everyone you don't have pets. I'm sorry.
Is that actually what you said, or?
Yeah, that's what I said.
That I don't have any pets.
Yeah, I told everyone that. I'm sorry.
That's not deepest, darkest secret, but okay.
Well, I mean, everybody knows you don't have pets now, so I'm sorry for exposing that to the world.
All of my friends and everyone I know knows I don't have pets.
I have pets. I have 2 cats. And I have 3. No. I have 2 cats.
I don't have pets, but I have weapons. Somewhat.
I have weapons too.
And I like that one of mine is just like a full sword. Even has like a hilt of a sword too. Even though it's just a hiking stick.
I'll give you an actual deepest, darkest secret about Matt's backstory and history.
No. Just don't.
Yeah. If you couldn't, in case you didn't, don't know if Matt wants me to say this out loud, but he also doesn't have any goldfish. He doesn't have any, like, that goldfish that you eat, like the snack goldfish.
Oh,
He doesn't have any.
I'm like goldfish, like the pet, the food. What's going on?
He doesn't have any of the snack goldfish.
The only thing I have right next to me is just Cheetos.
The only things I have next to me is a box of mostly empty brownies and a box of mostly full cookies.
Bro, you had brownies too?
Yeah, I have a little bit.
Cool.
I have like 3 more or 2 more because I ate the rest. Anyway, the other thing I was saying while you were gone was lama 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 lama.
I think I heard a bit of that.
Oh.
Lama yama lama yama lama yama lama yama 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 lama lady. What do you I'm having a stroke.
Ah.
Nah.
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 Hey,
Hmm. What?
you got any deep, dark secrets from me that you would like to expose to the world? You can get two of them because I exposed two of yours.
Logan has Dark Souls. And Logan has a weird fetish for wanting to be recorded.
I didn't straight up lie about you, did I?
Well, you're constantly wanting to be recorded by this point, so it might as well be a fetish.
Okay, what? So, yeah. Wanting to do something and having a fetish over it are two completely different things.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell an actual one. Logan makes fun of
Yeah.
me for making jokes. That's a deep dark secret that he didn't want anyone to know.
Oh, wow, we're gonna go that far, are we?
It's not even that
You know what?
far.
Fine. Maybe I should tell even deeper secrets of yours if you're gonna expose me like that.
For me, it's just like, oh my god, I don't have a pet. I don't have goldfish near me. It's okay. I can't exactly think of anything right now, so.
Fine. Okay, fine, I'll give you a better secret. Matt has a girlfriend.
Yeah, and you're always alone. What does that
Ooh.
say about you?
Ooh, Matt has a girlfriend.
You're always alone, and yet you have siblings you can go and talk to, even if they don't particularly like you. You can actually do something about it to where they will, and then you don't even have the willpower to do that.
Do talk to them.
Oh yeah, when?
Whenever I go outside of my room,
Of which is
which in
fairly
case,
rare.
which before, no, it's not fairly rare. I go out like 5 to 10 times a day.
That's not very
I
much,
go
man,
out, like, yeah, it is actually pretty much.
for you.
Well, yeah, but sometimes whenever I go out, I'm out there for like 3 hours.
Yeah, and then, wait, you don't even go to school. I forgot about that.
Yeah, why would I? Why would I?
And you keep on complaining about not being able to go to Job Corps, so.
Staying in school is helpful for you.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't have known about my love for editing videos unless I went to school.
Yeah, stay in school.
Stay in school,
Unless you actually
explore
have a
different
plan.
situations.
Unless you actually have a plan that you want to do that doesn't, or that would be easier to do if you just didn't have school, then stay in school.
Even
For example, my plan is I'm going to go to Job Corps, and that's why I quit school so I could go there instead,
oh,
because that
dropped out.
actually seems helpful. Yeah, I quit normal school so I could go to a different type of school.
I guess.
Yeah, that's why I dropped out. But unless you have an actual plan, it's probably best you stay in school.
Yeah, otherwise you'll just drop out and then you'll have to learn everything all over again. Solely so that you can get a GED or whatever it's freaking called, so that you can learn and or do the exact same stuff that you're gonna do in school after school
Unless you have a good memory.
and have even
If
more
you have a good
problems.
memory, you won't have to relearn everything. You'll just have to remember everything.
It's better to just relearn everything so that way you'll have better knowledge of things so that you're not like I like the freaking 99% of like graduates where it's just like absolute dog shit.
Or you could just not drop out and like learn everything as you go.
Yeah, not drop out, actually do the work and actually graduate so that way you can have a better chance at, well, a somewhat better chance at life.
Somewhat. Well, it'll definitely give you a better chance at getting a job. And getting a job, like, is probably the easiest way to make money.
Yeah,
And money can take you far in life.
depending on what you do with it and how you spend it as well.
It can take you far in life,
It can
but
take you far in
don't
life,
be
but you have to
obsessed
be
with it.
It can take you
Don't
far
be
in life, but
obsessed
you
with
have to
money.
be smart with it and also keep your
Yeah,
humanity intact.
yeah, you have to be smart with money, and you have to make sure it doesn't control you, like wanting more money doesn't control you, and make you do stupid things that you would otherwise not do because you would regret doing it. So just keep that, what the hell? What was that?
Hmm?
Just keep that in mind. Alright, sure. So yeah, we went from joking around to giving life advice, Matt. How do you feel about that?
I'm fine with it.
I mean, it's a different change in pace from what we were just doing.
And it's definitely a different change of pace, that's for sure.
Good life advice, though. I mean, it's common sense, but not a lot of people have that, so maybe it's good life advice.
Anymore in this generation, yeah, and that's fairly accurate.
We need to explain common sense to people because they're too dumb to know it themselves.
You want to know
No
something?
offense to
Okay,
anybody who is
this
actually too dumb to know it themselves.
you want to know something, and this is pretty much just gonna be me like talking about random garbage, like when I'm going to school. But do I?
Unless you, no wait, and hold on, I've got one more thing to say. Unless you're a TikToker and post TikTok videos daily, then no offense to you. But if you're a TikToker, then screw you, fuck off. Because I hate TikTok. TikTok is so stupid. Anyway, what were you gonna say, Mac?
Okay. So at one point when I was going to school, this was like I don't know, like 3, 4 days ago. But um, I just turned out onto like a main road, and there was this blue car in front of me. This small blue, like light blue car, and they seemed like they were gonna be driving fine, right?
What
Uh,
happened? Did it get in the crash?
there were so many points where they almost did. It was so stupid. They were literally going in a straight line, then all of a sudden, for no damn reason, they just like went over to the right really quickly, and they almost like fucking like went up on the curb and flipped their car. Then a little bit later, they finally turn and they're on like another street, like next to a hospital. They are approaching a
All of
stoplight,
them?
and I'm looking at them and while driving, and if they stopped any later, then they would have rear-ended this freaking truck. It, I was looking at them in pure just dumbfoundedness due to how stupid they were. Like I'm a freaking junior. Even if I have been practicing since I was like 8 to 9 years old on how to drive, it's still fucking stupid. Later on, I found out that they were actually just turning into the school, and it's like, oh, no wonder you drive stupidly. Like, technically, if you're gonna drive like that, then you shouldn't even be driving at all.
So what? They were just another high school student?
Yeah, they were just another high school student being a complete fucking idiot.
Well, hey, not everyone gets to learn how to drive. Or gets starts learning how to drive when they're 9. Some
In
people have to
in an
do it when they're like
area in an
16.
area in where I live, you would expect that they would know. I'm close to a bunch of areas with farmland.
You know, the better way to say it is, yeah, not everybody's gonna know how to drive very well, but if you don't know how to drive very well, you shouldn't be driving on open roads.
It's just like, it's so sad. And it's not even just like teenagers, it's adults too. Like, I can
Yeah,
just be
adults can
driving.
sometimes be even dumb.
I can be driving and I'll be fine. I'll look around and I'll see adults who have been driving longer than me be even worse at driving than me. And they've
You
been
just
driving
like
for like
look
many
over,
years longer.
you just like look onto the side lane like another street, and then you see like some 30-year-old driving a car, and he almost gets into a crash like 50 to 60 times just going down one street.
Exactly. It's so stupid.
And then you're just like,
I
how
like
the
for
hell
some
is he?
I mean, for like some people, I get like, oh yeah, becoming older that can make it so that way it's like hard to see or harder to like perceive things. But even so, like if it gets to that point, then it's just like, okay, maybe you could get some help for like driving, so that way it's like more reasonable. But like as younger people, like
As younger people, like people who are still in their mid-30s or mid-20s, and they're just like driving like absolute maniacs, and they almost get in a crash like 50 times in 10 minutes.
like for some things it's like I've been raised differently. I've had a bunch of stuff happen that's like not really taught anymore. But it still just baffles my mind at how
Here's what I
far
say.
down, just how much everything is just declined. Like we're supposed to be the quote unquote smartest race, but then it's like, and I'm not even talking about like colors. I'm not talking about any bullshit like that, because everyone's a person. It doesn't matter who they are, but just
Yeah, when you
how
say smartest
far.
race, you mean humans in general.
Yes, that's what I'm meaning. Yes, but it's just like it's
Just
just how
clarify.
far down everything has gone.
Well,
Like
guess what?
people are so stupid, and
Guess what?
I try to
It's
like.
because Gen Z. Because people. No, it's because Gen Z is the next generation, and Gen Z is filled with a bunch of idiots.
Just like I listen to so many things, I hear so many things. Listen and hear are the exact same thing. Fuck. Anyway, I observe, I see, I hear,
Yeah,
I just
that's
look at
it.
everything, observe. And every
And
single little fucking thing I look at and I remember my childhood. And it's like, what the fuck? People when I was younger, they were actually somewhat smart. I'm looking at people now and it's like, what the fuck happened here? Like, what,
what happened to
what
you?
happened?
What what happened in your life to make you this dumb?
What
I
happened in
mean,
this
you
fucking
obviously went to
world
school.
to make it to
Okay,
where
listen,
this
I
stuff
dropped
is
out, and
actually
I'm smarter than
okay?
some people.
Like,
I
I was
dropped
going
out
for
of
a
school, and
walk.
even I'm smarter than some people who get straight A's.
Like, I was going for a walk, and I was just actually thinking because it's like generally whenever I go for a walk, that's like the one time I can think. And I was just thinking, there are some people to where a bag of rocks would probably be smarter than them. And that's saying a lot because, like, rocks can't think or really do anything. And yet, somehow,
Yeah.
they would probably be smarter.
Well, it's this, yeah, I don't know how to phrase things. Put it this way. The bag of rocks, it doesn't think at all, but some people are so stupid that not thinking at all is smarter than them.
Yeah. Karens be like, oh my god, everything is so stupid. Meanwhile, the bag of rocks being smarter than Karen.
And be like, oh my god, you parked your car right on this spot where you're allowed to park your car? How dare you? I'm
Oh my
calling the
God, you're
police.
following your own rights and regulations of which you have been given due to law? How dare you?
Rights and regulations.
Well,
Blech.
well, that's the only thing I could think of to say.
Oh, no, rights and regulations are good for people, but I mean, just talking about them is bleh.
It's just irritating me.
It's
It's
not irritating,
cringy.
it's just boring. It's just boring. I don't, all sort of laws and government and stuff like that are just boring.
Government class is not for you.
Exactly.
God.
And that's why I'm gonna be the president.
Man, that'd be a shitty president.
I get a feeling a lot of people would love me because I would be a fun president, but then there would also be a lot of people who hate me because I have no idea what I'm doing. You get that?
Están.
Hey Matt, I have. Wait. Okay, maybe that's not a question for a YouTube video. I'll
What?
ask later.
I mean,
I'll ask
if
later.
anything, this video is gonna get demonetized anyway, so just ask it and see what happens.
No, I mean it's like a personal question.
Mm, I see, I see.
Although I suppose if you really need to, you could just edit this part out. So if I don't know if this is that personal, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Probably didn't want to say it, but you could just edit it out if you really wanted to.
Yeah, yeah.
So The question is, if you were ever, like, if you ever got popular, and then there started being a lot of drama around you, and you started getting a lot of hate from a lot of people all at the same time, how would you react to that?
I don't know. First off, I don't really get why you were so hesitant about this. Second off, I would try to do like research as to why people would probably not like me, and then like clear things up. And if even if they still don't really understand it, at least I tried. And if they still don't like me, then it's like, okay, well, everyone has their own opinion, I guess.
I mean, for example, somebody did something really bad, and then a lot of people think that person was you, but it actually wasn't. What about that situation?
Then in that case, I don't really know. Like in that situation, I try to not typically do anything that would really get me in trouble. Like you can even ask like uh some of the people I know. And technically you are one of the people I know, but either way. Like I generally try
You
to
mean
not
some
really
of the
do
other
anything
people you know?
that's like not like bad because I don't feel like getting in trouble nor do I really want to get in trouble because it's just more problems I don't feel like dealing with. So
Yeah, but what if you got framed for something you didn't do, and everybody thought it was you? No matter how much you tried to convince them, they just wouldn't believe it wasn't you.
hmm. Honestly, in that situation, I don't know.
That situation, I get a feeling, knowing you, either you would ignore it and pretend like it doesn't exist because you know it wasn't you, so you have nothing to worry about. And it's just a bunch of people being idiots blaming you for something you didn't do. Or all of the hate and backlash would get to you, and then you would drop out of platforms. Or like you would stop doing YouTube for a while until it all settled down.
Hmm.
But I think you're more likely to do the second one, honestly.
Honestly, I'd still be like, even if it's not really a quote unquote smart thing to do, I'd still be trying to like get like an understanding of why still. Like it's like, well, I don't exactly fully know what's going on, so I can't exactly do anything if I don't fully know. But it's like if there was someone else that was like me, supposedly me, then for videos I would do, I would intentionally be doing something constantly that would have like a kind of like a watermark. I don't know how to call it, but just to like give a clear indication that this is me and that this is what will be like associated with me if it's ever seen.
All I would do in that situation is make one video to address the situation and then just leave it at that.
Hmm.
If people want to believe my story, then they care. But if people are dumb enough to not believe it, then that's on them, and I don't care what people, and I don't care what idiots say. Should idiots say? Because they're idiots. It's not like they know.
Like I have a feeling like even if that were to like happen, I I still wouldn't like be too like pissed off about it. Like sure, I may get like fairly irritated about it, like oh well, someone's trying to trying to get like me in trouble for something I didn't do. I get that. I get that that would be really irritating to go through, but even so, I try to like just be logical and reasonable with it and not like over exaggerate because that might just make the problem worse.
I don't think I'd be able to control myself in that situation.
Like someone would just
Like if
say
I was,
like someone would just say to you like, "Oh my God, you're a fucking rapist," and you'd be like, "I'm not a fucking rapist, you bitch ass motherfucker," and just like yell at them. And it's like, well, okay, I guess. Just get all
more like,
defensive.
no, it would be more like if like a bunch of people thought I did something like really bad that I didn't do. Normally, when I get blamed for something I didn't do, it's already one of my biggest pet peeves. But if so many people were blaming me, and it was something actually that bad, then I have a feeling I would not be able to control myself, and I might lash out at people.
Yeah. Like, anymore, I'm having like a harder time like maintaining anger. So, I
Don't
like
worry, you don't need to maintain anger. That's what kindness is for.
not what I meant, but okay. Damn, people who watch this wouldn't even get that because I haven't really introduced like Messinance as a character yet. I haven't like done anything with him
Whatever.
yet.
Fine, I'll give a quick description. Me and Matt make a lot of characters, so if we say things that nobody gets, probably related to them.
Yeah, good old Messinance, Matt. What was it? Decogitator, a
Decogitator.
bunch of others, so on and so forth.
I finally memorized Decogitator's name.
Yeah, for once I'm not calling him Demon Hulk. I'm really happy about that. All it took was like a few days, and I've already gotten used to his name. I've gotten used to his name. I
Decogitator.
better not. I just better hope that I don't say it 3 times in the dark. Actually, that'd be kind of cool to do that and him just pop up. It'd be terrifying, but really cool.
An interesting little gimmick he might have. If you whisper his name 3 times in the dark, he'll appear out of nowhere and do whatever he does to random people.
Generally, he'll just kill them or just like torture them, rip out their spine, something along the line.
Ooh. Or, if it's somebody who's already pretty heartless, and they whispered that, or they like said that in a dark room by themselves, they get it, like, Decogitator could like grant them one wish.
Hmm.
Yeah, that would be pretty interesting.
I don't think he'd be like that at this point. He'd rather just hurt people than anything like that because then it's like, well, he's a demon, so he might as well just hurt them. Like
I mean, like,
unless the people
I'm
who that call him
saying,
are really bad, then maybe he might do something, but like different. But other than that, nah.
that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Oh well.
Like, if they're really bad and they wanted him to do something really bad because they, for like their own amusement or like revenge or something, then that would be interesting if he could like do that.
At that point, then he would have to make a deal, then like possess their body or something. Even though even
Ooh.
though most likely they wouldn't be getting their body back. So it'd have to be like a one and done thing.
Possess their body and then take the thing that they wanted him to do over like way too far, and then give their body back, and then everybody would think that they did it.
Yeah.
So
So
basically, he just beats an asshole because he enjoys it.
exactly. He's a demon after all.
Yeah, you finally have an evil character. It's about time.
Yeah. And then the only reason Nightmare, of which I would have his name be the one I created, but it's like, well, now that I'm actually thinking about it, I'm pretty sure I could make a better name than that. But like Nightmare, uh, the only reason that he like, I guess, rescues the like children is because of like the hole in his head. That's like the only thing that makes him like a somewhat okay person. And because obviously he can't exactly just leave a child at like an orphanage or anything like that, he just brings them to the Dreamitarians.
Yeah, that reminds me. We should come up with a better name for Spear.
Mm,
Oh,
we
I
may be able
know.
to do that later.
I know. And for anyone watching the video, if anyone watches the video, of course, if you have any good name suggestions for Spear, leave them down in the comments.
I'm pretty sure they would have to like get to know Spear first before they came up with any names.
I don't know. I could. Well, I mean, if we really need to do that, we could just like explain our characters in depth some other time.
I guess.
You know, assuming anybody actually watches the video.
Eh,
That'd
if
be
anything,
cool if
then
somebody actually watched the video.
I'm pretty sure that like for like these general like videos, I'll have like my like their own little playlist. It'll just be like talking just to talk. Like, I don't have a name for it. It'll just be like talking with friends or just long conversations.
Yeah, and then the second part of this, or like the second video in the playlist, could be us explaining our characters in depth.
Just talking about our
And
characters and like.
since we have a lot of characters, we probably need to make like a part 1, part 2, and part 3, and things like that.
Just like a part 1 for like your characters, part 2 for my characters. Even though I'm still working on my characters and you're probably still working on yours.
Obviously.
Well, either way.
Basically.
Either way.
Yeah, we explain our characters in depth of what we have so far.
Yeah. Yeah, like the Dreamatarians, I still need to like draw out their armor because it's like, it's not just like one person, it's just like a race.
Oh, I know. Let's have a like goal.
Oh god.
1 like. If the video gets a single like, then we'll make a video explaining our characters.
Next thing you know, because it's only one like, because you only said it like 1 like, I can only imagine just like you like going and watching the video so that way you can like it so that we have to do this. That's probably what you would do. That's probably what you're going to do.
No, I didn't even think of doing that, but since you said that, if you're really that paranoid, we'll make it 2.
We're going to make it 5 likes.
No, that's too much.
Oh my god, too much, wow.
Yeah, you only have 8 subscribers. I don't think you're gonna get 5 likes anytime soon.
Yeah, 8 out of 5, yes.
I mean, unless this video does surprisingly well, like that one video did.
Yeah.
And then at least 5 people out of everyone who watches it wants to see that.
Yeah.
Or we could just do it with 1 or 2 likes if you're paranoid. But if we do it with 2 likes, I'm for sure going to be one of the people to like the video.
Yeah, I kind of figured. All I know
if we do
while
it
we're
with
doing this,
one
I'm
like,
trying to like use this time because there's practically nothing like going on. So I'm just like also doing like Spanish homework, just like looking for words. But other than that, I'm not gonna get distracted this time.
If we do 1 like, I will not like the video, but if we do 2, I will.
Damn.
Just because I want to see if there's 1 person who watches this video who would want to see that. And then I could drag Matt to do that for 3 hours for that 1 person who wants to see it.
It's for 3 hours.
I don't know, that's probably how long it'll take if we did all of our characters. Actually, no, that's probably gonna be how long it'll take for only one of all of our characters.
Nah, if anything, then I'll just like, for most of my characters that I'm going to be like explaining, I'll just have like a list planned out.
Right, we gotta make lists for this now.
I mean, we don't have to, but if you want to, then it's fine.
I don't want to. It seems like unnecessary work.
Well, it's either way, it's just a good way to like keep like a certain like general like theme of what you're wanting to talk about, what like you're needing to talk about.
You need a script.
It's kind of like a script, but in terms of like explanation, then it'll just be like improvisation. I can't say that word apparently, so you probably get what I mean. And just being, yes, improvising.
Improvise a conversation.
Yeah. God, where are the vehicles? Ooh, I'm just looking through this like giant list of like Spanish words and I just saw French fries and it's like, god dang it, why is it the first thing that my freaking like eyes look at? It's the very first thing, French fries.
Hey Mal, I'm gonna bring you a French fry, okay?
Good luck. You're like 700 miles away. Good luck with that.
I'm gonna bring you a French fry and I want you to eat it with no questions.
Bro, I'd be happy with just going to McDonald's right now and just getting some French fries, I'm gonna be honest.
Imagine, like, I get a French fry and then I, like, carve out all of the potatoes and just put beans instead.
Oh god, a bean fry.
and then you bite into it, and you're just like, what the hell is this?
Honestly, it'd be resemblant to a French fry, so I'll just imagine it's a French fry.
Fine, put
I'm
some
gonna eat
sour
this.
cream in it.
I'm gonna eat these. Oh my god, sour cream. I like sour cream.
Oh, ranch in it. How about that?
I like ranch.
What
Just don't.
about ranch and French fries?
I'd still eat that.
You know.
At least I'm not like some person I know where it's just like putting mustard on everything, and it's literally everything.
I don't like mustard, so that doesn't sound very
The
good.
only mustard that I like is honey mustard.
Although I suppose there was one time when I dipped a fry in my Sprite to see what that would taste like, so I can't really call you weird
Yeah,
because I've done weirder things.
I actually have something recorded on my phone of Badooba just making like a really like just god awful concoction for me to have. And I think like unfortunately I wasn't like able to record all of it, but me and him tried it. I had like a bigger like I think I had like a tablespoon and he had like a teaspoon, but it was so awful. Like the taste
What
was
was in it?
there. Like the taste was there for like almost an hour afterwards. It was
What did he put in it?
he put like over 50 items in there. I
Give me
don't
all the
remember all of them.
ingredients. Give me every single ingredient. If you can't remember them all, just give me the ones you remember.
I remember he put some expired ranch dressing in there. He put butter in there. He put some peanut butter in there. Some hot sauce, some
That
soda,
already
some
sounds
water.
bad.
Yeah, that's not
That
even the
all.
worst part. He
What's the
literally
worst part?
he put everything that was practically expired in it, and then everything else. And I was just sitting there for like 25 minutes in the cold with like an egg beater, just mixing it in the cold just for fucking ever. And it was kind of funny
I
at the
was
time.
thinking. I thought what you were gonna say was you were just sitting there for 25 minutes with a really disgusted look on your face as you put all that stuff into the smoothie that you
Oh,
knew you were about
oh,
to drink.
oh my God, I would not want that blended. Because I already know that that would be way too frothy, and whenever I have like a liquid with froth and I drink it like with the frickin' milkshakes, then I literally my body just wants to vomit.
Nice smoothie of all of this stuff.
Nice smoothie of practically shit water. Hell,
Yeah, now
shit
you're
water
gonna
probably
drink
tastes
it.
better than that.
Hey Matt, if I ever come and see you in person, and I make a con, and I make something like that for you, and then I blend it all together, and then you drink it, I'll give you $20 for it, okay?
Does it have to be like a shot glass or anything like that, please?
I'm gonna pour it into a cup, and you have to drink the whole cup.
If I
But
if I
because I'm
vomit,
making you do it,
if
I
I
will also drink a spoonful because I'm not getting paid for it.
if I vomit, you better give me more, just like a cent more, just 1 penny extra.
And you were gonna say if you vomit, I better give you more of a smoothie. And it's like, all right, I'll do that.
Yeah, just vomit back
Yeah.
into the cup, and it's like, well, now you have to drink that. No, it's like, God fucking damn it.
Vomit into the cup, and I said, Matt, you gotta drink it, not vomit it. Now drink it.
You're not supposed to do the baby bird effect.
Drink the smoothie, Matt.
You're
If you
supposed to
don't
drink the
drink the
smoothie.
smoothie,
If you don't drink it, then you're gonna starve. There's starving children in Africa. Are you gonna make them sad?
you don't drink the smoothie, you're not gonna get your $20. That's why you drank it in the first place, but then you spit it out. You gotta drink it again.
Literally, there were some concoctions where Badooba made, and my body physically would not let me swallow.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Like at one point, like I'm just gonna say Rue. Rue may like wanted me to like eat like a kiwi, with the peel, and my body physically did not let that like kiwi peel move. Like it was at like the back of my
Is Rue
throat
your
too.
girlfriend?
What?
Is Rue your girlfriend?
Shut up. Anyway. Anyway, like I
Well, I'm just
physically
making sure
either way.
because it's like a code name for YouTube videos, and I'm just making sure it's the same person I'm thinking of.
Yes. I'm trying to not really say other people's names because I don't know if they're okay with that. Anyway,
That's
but
reasonable.
either way, like I even like forced like the kiwi peel into like the back of my mouth so that it would like be able to go down, but like I swallowed and it did not move an inch, not even like a quarter of a centimeter, did nothing. It just stayed there. Like my body does not want that.
I remember something like that a long time ago when I was at my grandma's house, because whenever I used to go to my grandma's house, she would always make me read and eat foods I didn't like to eat, and some people like reading, but I really didn't, and that was really mine. Anyway, one time, when I was there, my mom came to pick me up, but I was eating grapes, which I absolutely hate. I don't like grapes. They're disgusting to me.
You
Anyway,
don't
I
like
was eating
grapes?
grapes. No, I don't like grapes.
Okay. Good to know.
I was
Good to
eating
know.
grapes. I was eating a grape, and I was like, my mom and grandma were telling me just to swallow it so that I could leave. And the same thing happened that happened to you, and my body just physically didn't want me to swallow it. It felt like there was like a force field in the back of my throat that would stop the grape from going down.
Yeah. Where do I
I really
find
wanted to
this?
swallow it so I could just leave, but it just wouldn't happen.
Where
Until
the fuck do
eventually
I
it did
find this?
happen, and I hated it. Ugh. But, on the bright side, at least, whenever I went to my grandma's house and she made me food I actually did like eating, the food that I did like eating was actually really good.
Yeah, typically it is. Typically the food
So
you
at
like
least that was
eating is typically good.
I mean, the food that I wanted was really good, like better than the ones I could make.
Yeah. I have no idea
But
where these would be.
but she would also always make me eat things I didn't like, which would make me not like going over there.
Yeah.
Also because I spent like the entire day reading and I didn't like reading.
Honestly, like if I ever got like really, really bored, then that's one of the only reasons why I'd actually read, like ever.
Eh, if there was something I was really, really interested in that I actually wanted to see, or that I actually wanted to read, then maybe I would read it just because I wanted to see what happened next. But other than that, I don't think I would.
Hmm.
And then there was silence.
Oh! Okay, well,
What?
I found a page that I'm actually needing for my Spanish work, so it took
Oh, you
forever,
found
but
something.
it took
You
forever,
found
but I
something good.
finally found it.
Hey, you found something useful. That's cool.
Yeah, I know, right? Soon I might have to
Yeah.
leave for like a few minutes, but I have no
We
idea.
should draw.
And technically that is part of my homework, so I don't know.
We should draw. My sister got me a drawing book to help me practice drawing, but I don't like drawing alone because it's not very entertaining to me, so we should draw. Or not practice drawing, to help me get better at drawing. Like, she got me a
Yeah.
book that teaches you how to draw, like, the human body, but it doesn't give you any specific characters that you have to draw. It just gives you, like, basic things like arms and face and stuff like that. So I can put any character over it, and that's how I'm going to learn how to draw my characters in actual detail.
Yeah. You have like a book for that? I've just been trying to like go based off of my imagination or what I can draw.
I tried that, and it did work, but I think the book will make me be able to do that faster.
Good.
Ooh, I know. I have an idea. if you're willing to do this, how about for every character we do, or like for every character that we're going to like talk in depth about, like about their backstory and what they can do and stuff like that, we should just make one video per character, and then we should both draw our characters in detail and then use that as the thumbnail.
I guess we could do that. It might take a little bit to
Yeah.
like find a way to actually make it so that it would work correctly because, well, my thumbnail isn't like too equipped for that, but I could try to find something for that, I guess.
I could send you the pictures in Discord, and then you could try to see if you could get those in your thumbnail.
Yeah, it'd take a little bit, but I could try.
That would mean we'd have to do a video for every single one of our characters instead of just doing all of them at once.
Oh God, that
But
sounds
hey,
like way
that's
too much
not
work.
that bad. It means we get to talk more in depth about each character, because if
Alright,
we were doing it all at once, I have a feeling we would miss out on a bunch of things because we were trying to hurry so that we didn't take forever. And if we have that much extra time, we could always just record two characters at once. Like, not in the same video, but like side by side.
yeah, I get what you mean. Hmm.
Or 3 characters, or 4 characters, or 5 characters, or we could do 6 characters, or we could do 7 characters,
No.
or we could do 8 characters, or we could just do all of them at once.
No.
I don't think your
All of
computer
them.
would be able to record all of them at once.
I mean, if there's not really like a whole lot going on, then it won't be like all too much data. Like, what's the recording on right now?
I guess what we could do is you could use your thumbnail as like the only thing that you see for the whole video, and it could be more of a podcast than an actual video. And you could upload it to Spotify in case anybody would like to just listen to that.
I don't even know how to do that, so
Because apparently people like listening to podcasts on Spotify.
yeah.
I thought Spotify was just a thing for music until like last month when I realized that you could upload podcasts to it.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Alright. So it is currently saying that I have 14.2 gigs available. Uh, does it just say in my files what's the fuck's going on? Okay. So far, oh, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense either.
What doesn't?
Because I'm not fully done with the recording, it's saying that it's only like 822 bytes, and it's like, yeah, no, I don't believe that.
Well, how about you should check how much space it takes after the recording, because we don't know how long this will go on for.
Yeah, this recording has been going on for 1 hour and 23 minutes.
Cool.
So, if anything, then I feel that that's a good enough stopping point for now.
And then right after this, we can record the first character.
No. I need to wait for like one of the other videos to upload because that will take a lot of space and then I'll be able to get rid of everything else and then have like a lot more space on my computer ready.
Well, whenever we start recording the characters, let's do your characters first because you actually have pictures of them. I still need to learn the new style in my book and then draw them, and then I have to do all that. So I won't have pictures for you for a while probably. So let's do all your characters first.
I have a feeling I'll have to like draw, well not draw, but like color in my characters like a general, like
Yeah.
like color
The
scheme.
only ones you showed me, the pictures you showed me are not colored, and I wish they were, but since they're not, I guess you could just color them and then put them in the thumbnail, and I'll just see them then.
Yeah. Or I'll just
color then.
Or I'll just color them, send them to you, so on and so forth. Bob's your uncle, I don't know.
Hmm.
It says frames missed due to rendering lag. 41,141 frames. And it's like, yeah,
Mm.
totally gotta be a lot of frames when there's literally